guys, welcome back to a new video of Shadow Rise Gaming. In this video, we're going to be talking about how you can win every single mode in Call of Duty Mobile. So first, I'm going to go into Team Deathmatch. It doesn't matter what weapon you choose, what gun you choose. For this, I like the RUS, but I switch between the Cordite, AK-117, and so right now I'm going to use the Cordite, and we'll see how it goes. As you can see, I put the trip mine first. You should always put your trip mine. It's a guaranteed kill almost, but now that you have the flak jacket, it gets the person very low. So if you don't want to get killed by trip mine, you should use the flak jacket because it could protect you from trip mines. It'll bring you low to damage, but it won't kill you. Okay, so the Cordite is good for close range, so that's why I'm using it right now. And if you're gonna rush in, then you should definitely use the Cordite. It's one of those type of guns. I only prefer if you're doing if you have 5 people on your team, I prefer that one person will be sniping, so they should get high ground, because you know high ground is always good for sniping. And then there should be 2 people that rush in, so probably weapons like the Cordite, and then 2 people who should have the assault rifle. Alright, so I'm basically just going to show how you could win each match, because I know the second qualifiers are coming up. Alright, so what I did here, I wasted my round so it didn't give me time to reload, so that's why I got destroyed. But for ranked matches, especially when you get to legendary, you shouldn't use the VTOL or anything that's really hard to get for your score streak. You should get something that's short and effective, like UAV, counter UAV, hunter killer drone, sentry gun, because oftentimes in ranked matches you won't get that high unless it's very low. Alright, see, make sure you have, when you use the gravity spikes, make sure you see your opponents, because sometimes you might not get them if they're hiding behind walls or something, so make sure you get a clear shot. And I know some people play with 2 fingers, some people play with 4. I tried 4 for a couple days, but I didn't get used to it, so I went back to 2. So in this mode I'm playing 2 with 2 fingers. Alright, so you see how I get plus 40 for UAV? Try to get MVP every time. If everyone goes for MVP, then you're gonna win. Alright, so there you go for domination. For team deathmatch. Sorry, 40-10. We destroyed them. This is not a ranked match. I just use these as examples to show you. If it was ranked matches, I would have to be more concentrated. Alright, so season 8. The new season just came out, season 7. And there's a lot of new updates, so I just got the battle pass today. Alright, let's see. Alright, so in multiplayer matches, sometimes you join late, so that's why I joined late. But I'm already destroying them, so I got sniped. Always make sure that you have the best loadout. You see how sometimes, okay, so we have loadout 1, loadout 2, loadout 3, loadout 4, loadout 5, but you should make sure that you name each of your loadouts, because it's going to help in the future for you to decide what you want to use. I prefer using the RUS for everything almost, because the RUS it's pretty effective, so it works well. And don't have a pistol unless you're a sniper. You could have a pistol, but you should always use the SMRs as a secondary, so it works the best. So this is actually my first time playing on this map, so that's why I'm not used to it that well. Alright. As you can see, snipers are really effective, but it takes a lot of training to be good at sniping, so that's why I'm not doing it. And we have a sniper on our team. Alright, let's see. Alright, see how I got my gravity spikes? Don't use it immediately, and unless you need to use it on one person, you can use it, but try to save it for more than one person. See, in this, I'm trying to look for the stairs because I have no clue where it is. I know it's above me, but I can't find it. Alright, so now I'm on the way to my next map. I still have my gravity spikes, I'm saving it. Also, if you use the SMRS, the good thing about it is it's a one-time use, so you don't have to really worry about it.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
If you use it once, then you can just take another weapon on the floor. Alright, so there's a guy to my left. Oh, I was getting sniped through the window. Alright, so now I'm trying to use my gravity spikes, but honestly I have no clue how to get up there, so that's why I just keep going. That's why I haven't gotten to any buildings yet. Alright, now I'm going to use my gravity spikes, but that guy's got it over here. That's fine. Gravity spikes are probably the best thing that you could use, only because they don't take much time to reload and to earn. War Machine, everything else takes a lot of time. Also, for domination, you should probably use a shield because it works better. Alright, so usually for a match in domination, once you get to 140, you kind of know it's over, unless your team like really starts dominating it towards the end, or a hard point. The mostly same thing. And make sure if you're gonna get a sniper with an assault rifle, make sure you get close to the sniper, because that's when they're the least effective, unless they're no scoping. Alright, so now I just took on the whole team. Took 3 of them. One more. Oh, I got sniped. Oh no, he used his annihilator. Alright, so this is why the RUS. So if you're going in the second round qualifiers to make it to regionals, I suggest using this loadout. That's what I'm using. If you're not going, but you will still play and use this loadout, you can do that too. This loadout works best for me, that's why I keep using it. As you can see, I'm just sort of spraying them, holding them back. And always make sure you have one person on the hard point, because alright, see, the gravity spikes are best when there's more people. You can take on a whole team by yourself if you have gravity spikes. Also, people might wonder what are ways to avoid gravity spikes. The only thing that you could do to avoid gravity spikes is either get higher ground, or you could jump. Right when they apply the gravity spikes, you could jump and it won't affect you. But if you're staying on the ground, then you're gonna get killed.
Hardpoint lost. Capture the Contact with enemy. Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Alright, so
hardpoint is ours.
the hardpoint just updated, and I'm trying to get into this window,
Hostiles have the hardpoint.
which I can't. I don't know why.
Friendly stealth chopper inbound.
So now, oh, I saw the stairs earlier. I still haven't gone up the stairs yet. Alright, so it looks like we have a sniper on our team, so we don't really have to do much work. Alright, so I tried to go up this way, but I still can't, so I was confused. I don't know why I didn't get that sniper behind me. Alright. We're about to lose, but don't worry. Like I said, make sure your team. See, if it's coming this close, then you should make sure you have it. That's why I got to the hard point first. And just hold your ground. Now, no matter what, don't move. That's why I have my gravity spikes just in case, but don't let it run down. Hopefully we can get here in time. Alright, that was easy. 150 to 147. I used to use the LK-24 for team deathmatch, but it felt too heavy. Alright, search and destroy, probably one of the hardest modes in this game, because you only get one life and you can't respawn. So what I suggest is using the RUS, just like I said before. As you, I joined this match late, that's why it says I'm not there, but you'll see. Also, a good thing to do is if you have Discord, you should use it to communicate with your teammates. Or you can use in-game chat, whatever works best.
Time's almost up.
As you can see, our number 3 guy is just gonna defuse the bomb. There we go. Always remember that when you plant the bomb, you should always use a smoke screen. If you don't, it doesn't really matter, but it's gonna help you in the long run. And don't take any chances. If it's a 3v1 or 3v2, you should always try to get a one-on-one with someone, because you only get one life, so you shouldn't take on the whole team. So I'm gonna follow this guy right here. Usually when you're going somewhere, you should go with your teammates, because you're stronger together. Alright, so my teammate just got killed. That was pretty easy. And you're gonna notice that most people in Search and Destroy do use the RUS. It's one of the best guns in the game right now. That's my opinion. I think almost my whole team is using it. I was saying one person's using the LK-24.
Destroy the objective. Bomb acquired.
Alright, so another strategy that's gonna help you, it's just a reduction in sprinting time. It's gonna be using a smoke screen to run, or using a trip mine or whatever else, something that's lighter than what you have, because it could increase your movement speed. Alright, now I planted the bomb early and used a smoke screen, so now I can just kill anyone off that's gonna go there. Because once you plant the bomb, the enemies are gonna try to find your location. They're gonna try to defuse the bomb, so all you have to do is not camp. Alright, so now I picked up the bomb. We only need one more win.
We got the bomb.
I also let my teammates know where I'm gonna go. That's why I say rush A.
Rush A.
Alright, so now we heading towards A, and I'm gonna plant the bomb. You should probably lay down like I just did. You don't want to stand up and plant the bomb because you're an easier target. Also, I noticed that some small techniques that you could use in multiplayer and ranked matches is don't use a backpack. I know you like the extra accessories, but when you use a backpack, you're a bigger hit target, so it makes it easier for your enemies.
Reloading. Cover me.
Also, if you have any female characters, that would be better, because they're thinner, so, and not as bulky as the guys, so they are their movement speed is probably a little bit faster, and they're less of a target. Alright, so now let's move on to the next mode, which will be the last one. Domination. Alright, so firing range is one of my maps. I really like this map. So if you're gonna go with your team, you should have names for each spot, so you can strategize better.
Winning this one. Friendly predator missile inbound. We've taken the lead.
Alright, so I joined this match a little bit late, but I usually don't use the AK, but I'm using it right now only because that was my secondary loadout, and that's what loads first for me. Alright, so as you can tell, I use the RUS for almost everything, except for Team Deathmatch. I use the Cordite. See, right there, you could just switch, but I switched to the Evil Clown right now. That's usually not the weapon that I use, but I just used it because it works best. Alright, so we already reached up to 50.
Nice work.
And now we're on to the next part. So there's 2 rounds in domination. Once you get to ranked, you'll have 2 rounds, but they will each go up to 75.
capturing C. Enemy
And you
taking
could always
A.
come back from
Capture
domination
Charlie.
if
Targets in
you
sight.
make sure you get every
Enemy has
single
A.
point.
We've taken the lead.
And you should always think like the enemy, because that's always going to work best. As you could tell, I went right towards where they were, because
We captured Bravo.
Down.
they're predictable. Act as if you're the enemy and think what you would do if you were them.
UAV online.
Alright, as you could tell, we're
Capturing
about to
Alpha.
dominate. We will
Friendly
soon.
Predator missile inbound.
Make sure you don't rush in too much, because you don't want to be killed every
Stealth chopper
second.
inbound.
Alright, so they're all forming through the tunnel. Right here.
Capturing A.
Changing mag.
Reloading. Cover me.
And like I said earlier, for each one of my loadouts, I had the gravity spikes.
UAV online.
So I just got,
Contact
I
with
think,
enemy.
got 2 people right now. Alright, 4. And now I'm gonna go. I didn't see that person in 4 earlier,
Repeat,
but I see them now.
UAV standing by. We're capturing Alpha.
Yeah, I should have saw that coming. Watching it.
Keep it up.
That's whatever. Alright, so now make sure you defend. As long as you get A, B, B, or C, or A and C, just make sure you get 2 of them, and then you should be good, and just hold your ground. You're basically guaranteed to win. If you want to win faster, then you can go for A, B, and C.
Predator
But
missile
always
inbound.
make sure that you don't, if one of your teammates has UAV on, don't
Targets
turn
in
your
sight.
UAV on, because you want to save it. When theirs is done, or
Changing
when
mag.
theirs is destroyed, then you could turn yours on, and then it will last.
Hostile hunter killer drone inbound.
Alright, so now I'm just,
Losing Bravo.
now we just won, and that was pretty much easy for 5 rounds, of each mode, and yeah, so the AK-117 Bandit, I used to use that too with the foregrip. It works really well. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and show me some support, and comment what videos I should make next, because I always like suggestions. And like I said, try to get MVP and try best and use this loadout, and you will most likely win.